Hello, lovelies. Welcome to another episode of Wedding Wednesday Q&A, where we answer your wedding questions. Today's question is from Gia, and she asks, "What's the best way to stay organized when wedding planning?" Such a great question. This is what we call planning the wedding planning. And this is one of the best ways you can avoid stress. This goes without saying. Find a way that works best for you to organize your wedding planning things. A space or place where you can put together your wedding vision, wedding style, wedding ideas, and anything wedding related. There are many different ways on how you can get organized depending on what you're comfortable with. Contrary to what has always been advertised in the internet world, we suggest that you find an organizing scheme that you've already used before, instead of trying to learn a new way, which is just another thing that you'll have to add to your to-do list. If you're comfortable with handwriting stuff, that's precisely what you have to use. Say you're all about everything being done electronically, then for sure an app or a website like Wedsites, WEDSITES, which we have linked in the description below, where you can easily set up your guest database, spending tracking, RSVP tracking, work on your seating plan, and your day of timeline. Basically, everything you need for your wedding planning in one place. You can access all Wedsites on your phone and also on your desktop. What a time saver! Or if you'd like it simpler, shareable documents like Google Docs and Sheets will work best for you. For those who love to print out and edit docs online, a little bit of digital and a little bit of handwriting, you can download our free wedding planning kit, which we have also linked in the description below to help you put things together. In this WPR planning kit, you'll find 6 great tools like 1. Wedding planning binder. 2. Day of wedding coordination sheets. 3. Budget tracking sheets. 4. Fillable PDF wedding invitation suite. All your wedding stationery needs. 5. Minimalist wedding signs. 6. Seating plan sheet. Once you've got yourself a comfortable organization system, figure out your budget and priorities. Another contrary to the popular advice that we are giving is to ask around and reach out to wedding vendors first before setting your budget. Sure, you'll need to set a realistic budget, but if you've not been exposed to wedding pricing, there is no telling what realistic is in your area. Wedding guest list and wedding vision. That's not to say that you will disregard setting a budget. Of course, you can set a range, but until you have an idea of how much things can be, start with a modest range instead of working with your absolute max. Now, depending on what you will come up with in terms of realistic pricing in your area and wedding style and vision, you can then allocate spending funds in each category accordingly. If you've read our wedding budget guide article, which we linked in the description, you will see that you have options on handling your spending. Do you want to have your dream wedding but might not have the funds now? Then you can always consider moving your wedding day to give you more time to prepare financially. Unable to come up with vendors and ideas to fit your budget? Consult with a wedding consultant and/or planner. They can help you find those hidden gem vendors that they have already vetted and that fit your wedding budget and wedding style. There will always be a wedding vendor that will match your budget. Now, if for some reason you're unable to find wedding vendors to match your budget, or you are also not willing to do a lot of DIY stuff, try looking for online services that can be half done so you won't have to do a full DIY. One example of this is wedding flowers from Bouqs, like short for bouquet. The Bouqs, Bouqs. We have linked them in the description below. This is worth checking out. They offer pre-arranged wedding bouquets and centerpieces. This means once you receive them, they are ready to be placed on your tables, which hopefully you can ask someone to help with, or better yet, do for you completely. As you move forward with your wedding planning, once you have more information on pricing and options, sit down with your partner and create a priority list. Reasonable non-negotiables should be set and also met for both parties. When these are laid out, it will be a little bit easier to comprise the rest. Creative wedding consultants and wedding planners can help you develop options that you might not have come up with, where both your and your partner's non-negotiables are met without completely compromising on the rest. Wedding consultants usually have an hourly rate of $80 to upwards of $300. The truth is, they're an additional cost to your budget, but you can take advantage of their experience and expertise to elevate your wedding. Having a professional help you put together your ideas and organize your thoughts will be a great advantage before you even start your wedding planning journey. Head on over to the link in the description below to read the full article where we share your complete guide to wedding planning. That's it for now, lovelies. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, we're here to support and inspire you to celebrate life and love. Don't forget to download your free wedding planning kit below and head on over to www.wedding-planning-resources.com for more wedding guides and tips. Like and subscribe for more wedding tips. Until next time, lovelies. Bye!